Hello everybody and welcome back to Professor Layton in Pandora's box. Uh, today we're gonna, I think, explore the museum, probably. Oh yeah, this, we need to find these. Layton and Luke return to the hotel to ask Chelmy about the photo from the doctor's home. Unfortunately, it seems the inspector unwittingly scattered the photo scraps all across town. Following the inspector's trail, the pair set out to recover the missing pieces of the photo. We've got to solve a bunch of puzzles. Let's get these. Chapter 5, Shadows on the Street Corner. But you have a puzzle for me, okay. Keep this under your hats, but you know what? You know that hole in the inspector's pocket? A dog did that. A dog, officer? Which dog? Inspector Chelmy had an, altercation with his canine by a path to the northeast corner of town. Well, dogs can sniff out mean people, you know. That's just more proof that it needs to be nicer. He may seem a bit prickly at times, but he's actually quite kind. Having said that, the story I heard about him concerns one of his less friendly episodes. How many turns? This kind of thing again? Shelby sent his squad out to investigate an incident. Before leaving, he said this. I want you to search the entire area shown on this map. Take any routes you want, but report how many times you turned on in the process. You're free to turn left or right, but U-turns are strictly forbidden. The Barbies completed their shift and returned to report their turns. Judging by their reports, though, it seems at least one man was loafing on the job. Touch the numbers you think are suspicious to mark them with an X. It's not going to be 88, is it? I'm going to say 105.
This should do the trick. Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Good thing is, I only have 5 things I can... Oh, the numbers. One of the policemen had said he turned the 1,000 times during the course of his investigation. The inspector would have no reason to doubt the Bobby was telling the truth. What? With U-turns forbidden, there's a certain logic. Leaving the station turning an odd number of times, regardless of the number, will land you on a vertical street. Conversely, turn an even number of times after leaving the station and you're on a road that runs horizontally across the street. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue. Maybe these two, because they're odd.
This should do the trick.
Yep.
And there we have it.
Sharp thinking. The two men who took 105 and 113 turns must have been slacking off, since the men started out on a horizontal path. You can infer that... Okay. Well done, sir. Now I must be off. The inspector and I need to sweep the area for more clues. Do watch yourselves when out on the streets. There's no telling what's out there. Likewise, officer. Hi, Riku. Thank you. You have lots of room too. Welcome. I completely forgot the voice I gave for this man. Welcome back, sirs. Still busy with your investigation, I see. Though lovely, our town is quite vast, so take care not to tire yourselves out. I'm sure your feet must be sore. So why not sit for a moment and enjoy this puzzle I prepared? Precious metals. Lucky you, you've inherited a 5-square plot of land that's rich in precious metals. Each chunk of copper ore has a value of 1, each silver chunk has a value of 3, and each gold chunk has a weapon value of 5. You'll have to pick 5 squares of land for yourself, but the 5 squares must be connected to each other. Squares diagonal to another don't count as connected. Your task is to claim the most valuable 5-square plot as possible. Can you do it? Okay. So 5, yeah. This would be 5, 6, 7, 7, 10. That's 10. This is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. No. See, I know it's not gonna be this. I know it's not gonna be that. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still, it's less actually.
And now to test my theory.
Really? Wait, what?
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
You're rich. The plot of land displayed is the only one that achieves value down, the highest value possible given the conditions of the puzzle. Well then, sir, should you begin to feel weary from running about town, do stop and to rest. Periodic breaks can be quite refreshing for the mind and spirit, as well as the body. There's 2 diary keys. I met a most unusual gentleman named Jeff, who keeps himself holed up in a tower. He believes a vampire lives in the castle at the edge of town, and that he must keep a watch of the area to keep the vampire from attacking the townsfolk. Jeff has even adorned the tower with knickknacks that he claims keeps the vampires at bay. I wonder if there's any truth to his story. My conversations with the people of Folsens have proved mostly useless in providing any leads. The Pandora's box seems to ring a bell with some of them, but they are very vague on the details. As I've heard, the only way to move this investigation forward is to find a way into the Helsen Museum. Luke and I returned to the museum to find the gate unlocked. Inside, we found Mr. Beluga and Sam in the middle of a rather heated discussion. Flacker, stop. Flacker. Stop. I imagine they were the ones who opened the gates. It seems that Mr. Beluga is also searching for this box, and judging from his rather impassioned speech, it would seem that it's of great importance to him. I noticed a large symbol resembling the head of a goat carved into the floor of the museum courtyard. It's the same symbol that adorns that strange diary we picked up, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere else as well. I now have several questions I need to ask the inspector. I suppose it's back to the hotel for us. How disappointing. I wanted to take another look at that torn up photograph the inspector took from the doctor's flat, but it seems the fellow lost most of it. The only way I'll ever get a look at the thing is to retrace the inspector's path toward town and gather up the pieces. Bother. Father has always done what he wants, regardless of who may object. He's that way with everyone, even his sons. It's no wonder my younger brother always seems so irritated with him. Even so, he and I must endure Father's whims because, as the next in line to rule Falsens, we cannot leave this town, even if we want to. We are stewards of this town, and we must stay here to watch over it. No longer able to tolerate Father's selfish ways. My younger brother has left Falsens for good. Strangely enough, Father doesn't seem affected by it at all. If anything, he only seems more focused on excavating even more gold from the mine. Is that miserable ore worth so much to him? I'm beginning to think that I will never understand that man. Oh, you're not doing it anymore. Okay. Where's Flora? Ah, you startled me. Where did you go off to, Flora? Me? Come now, Luke. A gentleman never forces a lady to say more than she wants to. Oops, of course. Where are my manners? Sorry, Flora. Oh, don't give it a second thought. Say, how'd your investigation go? Did you find out anything more about the Elysian box? A bit, but nothing concrete. What we need is more time to comb the area for clues. We could be quite a while, so if you feel tired, go ahead and turn in, dear. I will. I sure hope you two find a good, solid lead soon. Really? What an elegant flower. It smells so nice. While we're on the subject of flowers, tell me, Luke, have you ever heard of this puzzle? Hey, it's another one of these. I quite like the last one. Okay. Ah, fuck. I did it. I'm so smart.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
With those roses in place, the whole room will smell great. There we are. That takes care of that puzzle. Nothing creates a feeling of tranquility in a room quite like a fresh bouquet. I'll say, those flowers in the Monetary Express's deluxe rooms really relaxed me. Ah, yes, the ones that the conductor placed in the rooms were very soothing. Of course. It's so obvious I can't imagine why I didn't think of it until now. What do you mean, Professor? Luke, think back to when that train carriage switched tracks. Can you remember anything? Well, honestly, I don't remember much. I dozed off during all that, so everything's a bit foggy. Of course it is. The sudden sleepiness we experienced was no coincidence. Furthermore, I don't believe it was mere chance that we awoke upon our arrival in Folsons. No, I'd say our little nap was part of a larger plan. What plan would that be? Were I to venture a guess, I'd say Sammy's roses contained some kind of extra ingredient. Which sent everyone to sleep so that one of the carriages could switch tracks. Precisely, my boy. I'll wager that only those riding in the deluxe carriage were taken away to Folsons. You're right, there's something about flowers that's really relaxing. That's a huge mirror, not a single streak on it. I'll be here resting. You two be careful out there. We will, Flora. And you'll feel better soon. Oh, man. I only have 4 things. 5 out of 5, I think. Something the matter? You look rather downtrodden, my good man. Oh, don't mind me, sir. I think I just get a little gloomy when I think about how slow business has been lately. The bonus that just thinking about it puts a rain cloud over my head. Well, how would you like a cup of tea? I'd be happy to make one for you, and you'd be surprised at what it can do for your mood. I'd appreciate it. Maybe something spicy will cure me of this case of the blues. Something spicy. Oh. I think I know exactly what you want. Ah, a smile spreads across Krantz's face. He seems relaxed and cheerful. Oh my, that is delicious. Each slip reveals more flavors. It's like the tea I drank as a child. Back then, your cousin would visit our hotel often. No one spread ridiculous rumors about vampires. Yes, there were simpler times, but when you look at what gold did to the people there, well, let's just say I prefer those good days gone by. First, okay, I think yeah, I read all that. I'll be back, sir. Professor, the train still stopped in the station, but there's not a soul inside. Then it seems we have no choice but to remain in town. All the more reason to proceed with our investigation of the area. I suppose so. Okay, let's keep looking. You're in false hands now, kids. So go on and dream big, because anything's possible here. Let me welcome you newcomers with a little riddle. It celebrates a plaza like this, the one you and I are standing in right now. Plaza puzzle. So, there's a big gold statue in the middle of this plaza. When you take away the area occupied by the statue, the plaza looks sort of donut-like in shape. What you have to do is divide this donut-like plaza into two identical shaped parts using only one line. Oh, and before you get any ideas, the dotted line below won't cut it because there are actually two lines. Identically shaped.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah. I'm so smart.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Nice, if you drop. Okay, yeah. I get it. Video my game. Lots of folks come to false hits, dreaming of wealth and glory. But you two seem different. Take it from someone who's seen it all. Stay away from the forest into the northwest town. Oh man, didn't get anything for that. You don't have anything for me. I won't help you. Can you believe that girl left faucets just cause some boy dumped her? What a wimp. Wow, how rude. Hey, sorry, you got any photo scraps? I forgot this man's voice too. I think it was something like this. As much as I love antiques, I adore puzzles even more. I've got a vintage puzzle that I'd like to share with you if you'd like to listen. We'd be honored to hear it. Wonderful. This puzzle involves a certain rare vase in my collection. It's on display just over there. Stones in a vase. This vase holds 101 stones, each identical in size and feel. There are 50 black stones and 51 white stones. Now put on this blindfold, reach in and pull out as many stones as you like. When you're finished, if you've removed an equal number of black and white stones, you'll receive a number of gold coins equal to the number of stones you pulled out. How many stones should you remove to get yourself the best chance of most money possible? $100.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Well then, if you move 100 stones out the vase, only one will remain inside. If that remaining stone is white, it means you've successfully moved 50 stones. Of course, moving just 2 stones will give you the same chance of winning. Okay. Deftly solved. A brain like yours is a real collector's item. Yeah. Y'all folks don't have any of the scraps I need. Oh, it's you. I hope I have enough of the tea. I love sweet tea, but there's not much of it here in Fawsons. Do you think you could help me? How to satisfy a sweet tooth. I know, why don't we make you a cup of tea? Capital idea, Luke. Tea? Gosh, I was hoping for sugar-coated chocolate cookie cupcakes. But I suppose tea can be tasty. Just make it sure it's extra sweet, okay? Well, that's a tasty cup of tea. Joni grins widely. She seems restored and in high spirits. You know, that wasn't half bad at all. Actually, it was pretty tasty. Thanks a million. That's the first sweet thing I've had since Mom made me give up cola. She says it rots your teeth. I'm not gonna have everything. Hey, you boys are from out of town, am I right? So you certainly are. How'd you work that out? Duh, 'cause I am too. Plus, I've got a trick for working out who's hook and who's not. Wow, that sounds handy. Can you teach me how to do it too? Duh, sure, why not? But not for free. Tell you what, I've been feeling a bit down lately. If you make me go then I'll show you how to do it. Well, I imagine we might be able to whip up a classic cup of tea that will excite our taste buds. Yeah, that sounds delicious. I haven't had tea in a very long time. Ages. Classic tea. Now that's a good tea. A smile spreads across Derby's face as he lets out a contented her. No, that's the stuff, I tell you. Classics really are the best. That goes for tea too. You filled the bar into the deal, so spill the beans. How do you tell outsiders from locals in this town? What's a piece of pudding? Just get up real close and give them a sniff. Seems like most people from out of town smell like roses. I see. You changed your mind, have you, love? I think you'd want to come inside and have a look around. No, Oh, look at those red cheeks. No need to be shy, Poppet. Mike, kill that guy. Yeah, try this puzzle out. It'll relax you. That makes me very uncomfortable. Roy and Gore chatting at a local cafe. Looking up from his drink, the boy says, "You know, I'm 20, which is twice the age you were when I was the age you are now." What? I'm 20, twice the age she was. Wait. She's twice the age you were when I was the age you are now. The fuck? 10. She would have been 10. But if double the girls is Asian. Yes, I know that. You can go turn back and if you can find them, use that one out. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this asking? How is it? Okay. Be literally any age. Fuck it, 15.
Let's see if this works.
Buddy, why are you talking to a 15-year-old?
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Careful here to the puzzle reveals that when the boy was... Why are you talking to a 15-year-old, man? It's illegal even in Britain. Oh, you're a clever one. What the fuck was that movement? I do love clever boys. Make me right weak at the knees, honestly. Clever? Me? What the fuck? I forgot there was such a blatant pedophile in this video game. We found a new ore down in the ground that Father thinks we can refine into a precious metal. Personally, I doubt we'll be able to turn something as dull and dead as that rock into something of worth. Not that it stopped Father. The digging has advanced to the point where it's formed a massive crater under the castle. I have visions of the whole castle tumbling down into that abyss. You have 2 puzzles for me, Granny. Let me do them. Cards labeled 1 to 6 are arranged in order as shown below. Rearrange them so that they satisfy the following conditions. 1. The sum of the numbers on the top row must be 1 less than the sum of the 2 cards on the right must add up to 5. 5 must be to the immediate left of the 4 card. The 1 must be placed in the left column. Left. 1, 6, 3 equals 10. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Nope. Plus 6 equals 9. 5 plus 4 nope. It must be placed in the left column. The cards in the right column must add up to 5. This has to be 2 and 3. 1, 4, 3. 7, 8, 5, 6, 2, 9, 11. Oh, here we go.
Just leave it to me.
The fuck? What?
Whoops.
Think about it.
That wasn't
Yes, I
right.
know the conditions for the puzzle video game. You told me the conditions. 5 card must be to the immediate left of the 4 card. Yes. The 1 card must be placed in the left column. Yes. Cards on the right must equal to 5. Yes. The sum of the number on the top must be... Oh, 1 less. 1 less. Okay. Okay.
Just leave it to me. That was almost too easy.
Oh, hamster toy. Better not. Oh, fuck. It's a math puzzle. 2 cards sit on a table. Each has a different single-digit number written on it. When set side by side, they form a 2-digit number. Then, by flipping their order, you can make another 2-digit number. Adding the total from these two 2-digit numbers gives you one of the totals shown below. Which is it? I don't fucking know. D.
This should do the trick.
No. I'm just gonna guess on these.
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
Layton, shush. 80.
And now to test my theory. Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
Layton. You'll have to talk for 15 years every time.
And now to test my theory. Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
I could listen to this man's voice all day, every day, though.
And now to test my theory. Well, I suppose you can't win them all. This should do the trick. And there we have it.
Good job. 12 plus 21 equals 33. 35 plus 53 equals 88. As you can see, the sum of the two... Okay. I didn't even get anything for that one. All I got here was a stupid hamster toy. Yeah. When the hammer draws near to the side and bursts open, surprising the hamster, causing him to run back the way he came until he bumps into something. Let's see how he thinks it
Whoa!
is.
Take your eyes off!
No, didn't work the way I wanted it to. Didn't work exactly the way I wanted it to, but it worked. I mean, it's 30 now, though. I think that's... Yeah, oh.
Got it! That's around here! Don't tell me!
I don't know if this will work, but it's certainly possible. No, it's too far to the right, too far to the right. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See if that's enough. But I know it can be done. It's very close. Not right now. Yeah. 6, 7, Okay. So no, that's just the only way I can go back up.
Whoa! My spread eye is gone!
It's gonna be too far. Might be too far away. Yeah. I'll do this some other time. Maybe when I unlock another piece. So I realized I've barely done any of this. Any of this chapter. But I don't think I have enough tea for all of you. You see that? See what? The ghost, of course, one of the drought. I must have missed it. It's the 12th time today he's swung by. This must be the best spot for ghost watching. Been it for hours, it's all just so fascinating. I'm utterly captivated. I'm sure it's all very exciting, but would you care to take a break and have a cup of tea? Sweet and kind of unusual. Aha. Hey. Hey there. Hey, there really is something a little mysterious about the way this tea tastes. Good job. I'm glad you liked it. Oh yeah, it was great. Let me thank you by telling you where all the spookiest ghosts in town hang out. Folson's has got loads of great ghost watching spots. Thanks for the offer, but I'm scared enough as it is. Is somebody there? Can anybody help me? Are you alright there, madam? Your legs are shaking. My circulation isn't very good, so I get the chills really easily. When it gets bad like this, my legs will wobble so much that I feel like I'm standing on ice. That sounds terrible. Indeed it does. Might we offer you a little tea to help you overcome that chill? Fuck, I don't think I have any. Let's try it. I don't think it's gonna work, but... Yeah, I don't think I have what she's looking for. These fuckers do have puzzle stuff. What does everyone make such a kerfuffle about warning people away from that castle? Even if you wanted to go, it's impossible to get up there. The forest gate is always locked. I take it that's the sole path to the castle, then. You actually want to go there, don't you? It's a bit weird and a scary place, but I know the feeling. The gate only opens to let this old stagecoach through. If you hide in the bushes and wait for the coach, you might be able to sneak in behind it. So the gate does open. Do you know anything about the stagecoach? You've got me there. It heads up to the castle every day at about the same time. Maybe it delivers raw steaks and blood for the vampire's dinner, but really I have no idea. But hey, all this talk of stagecoaches has reminded me of this puzzle about horses. Teams of horses are participating in tug-of-war matches. All teams are drawn from an 8-horse stable. The first 3 matches end in draws as shown. Match 1, A, B, C, D versus E, F, G, H. Match 2, H, C, B versus G, A. Match 3, D, A versus F, E, H, E. If you want the first match to result in draw as well, the draw should be on the team pulling against E and F. Fuck. Ow. I'm tired. I want to kind of get through this right now, man.
Just leave it to me. That was almost too easy.
I had 2020. Now I get it. He thinks a million, like I was saying. If you want to go through the gates, sneaking in with the stagecoach is the only way. But you never know what kind of dangerous stuff could be hiding in the woods, so I stay here. Okay, you don't have anything for me. No, you don't have a puzzle either. Okay, I wanna read that stagecoach, that diary page. Today is a day to celebrate. At long last, the girl I love has agreed to give me her hand in marriage. I must be preparing for her arrival at once. I'll gladly change every fixture and fitting in the castle so that she feels at ease. I'm also commissioning a special dress to be made for her. She's going to look stunning in it, I just know it. Business has been slower than a snail riding a tortoise, as the saying goes. With no customers, I don't really have much to do, unfortunately. Do you have any other duties here besides watching the door? Some small tasks. For instance, the boss requested that I make some extra copies of the menu. To be honest, it's a real bother. Would you mind helping me out? 69. The menu you see here has been folded into thirds with print on both sides, meaning in total there are 6 pages to it. The boss needs lots of copies, but unfortunately, your copy machine can only copy a maximum of 2 menu pages at once. To save time, you're trying to complete a copy of the menu in as few passes through the machine as possible, which is the fewest number of passes through the machine you need to make a full duplicate of the menu. 3, 2.
Just leave it to me.
No.
Whoops, that wasn't right. Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
Yes. Oh, is that all there is to it? I was sure there'd be some fancy technique involved. There were probably nicer ways to do it. Are you sure your boss is okay with you doing it like that? No one's gonna notice. Everyone's usually busy picking up what they want to eat. If you say so, mister. Too many puzzles where you don't get anything for it. Tell me, have you worked up the nerve to wander out past the edge of town? The tales I've heard about that, what people see out there would make your blood run cold. I recently went out there myself to take a few pictures with my best camera. What came out of it was, well, here, see for yourself. Yikes, there's a ghost in the forest, or so you thought, until you realized that the specter hovering in front of you was just a figure cut out of wood hanging from a branch. Looking around the area, you notice 4 pieces of wood scattered in the grass. From which of one of these wooden planks was the ghost cut out? You have 4 choices, flipped over in the grass. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's not B. Not C. It's B or A.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Hey, I thought you were going to show us a photo of a real ghost. Sorry to get your hopes up, friend. I do still love pulling that on customers. All jokes aside, no one dares enter the forest now. The whole place is overgrown and perilous. Oh, no. Oh, no. You gave me another hamster piece. What do you do? Playing in the sand pit always makes the hamster somersault straight for the pool. During all other environments, somersaults don't count towards the step total. I just want to see how
Whoa!
this...
Where's Paradise gone?
Is there not a pool? I don't think we have a pool. Yeah. That bulldog is blocking our path to the northeast corner. How to get through? Our friend the bulldog seems to have had a change in temperament since we last met. He looks really hungry, Professor. I think he'll let us pass if you bring him a snack. Very well. I seem to remember a grocer's between that watchtower. I'm sure we can find a suitable snack for our friend here. Professor Nick said to visit the local grocers. No, I just came from there. That shop is so smelly that I have to play out here or I'd passed out. That really, stinks. It's okay. I brought some snacks with me to label on, so at least I'm not bored. Here, let's share them. Aww, how cute. You have a box of 4 different kinds of sweets arranged in no particular order. Your job is to divide these treats into 5 equal portions. To do so, you need to make sure each portion contains the exact same number and variety of sweets. So it's this kind of puzzle again. Okay. It's good. Oh, lucky me. However, here we have a small little problem. Okay. Four different kinds of sweets arranged in no particular order. Okay, how do we get that? What? Okay. Yeah, you got that. No. I'm gonna keep the box there. I'm not gonna keep the box there. How do you get a peppermint here? That doesn't make sense. Like, there's no way. Oh, the same variety, so... First come 10 of the 4th type. Therefore, I have to put 2 of the 4th type of sweet into each of the 5 portions. Oh, okay. Five. So I just want 5, 5, 5. Okay, yeah, there is enough. Okay. Yeah, I can't go up like that. This is... no.
Let's see if this works. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Sweet, the puzzle solution is shown above. Now remember, those sweets are for everyone, so don't forget to share. Yay, it's all divided up now. Here's some for you. Wow, thanks a lot. These taste like raw garlic. Oopsie, all the garlic in the shop must have made my snacks all weird. I'll have to throw them out. A new apple. I'll still have time for that puzzle some other time. The legends, how can I help you today? We're in desperate need of food for a hungry dog. Do you have anything that fits the bill? Well, that's the most interesting request I've had all day. Probably the only request you've heard all day. I don't have anything in a tin, but this leftover beef shank will make Rover sit up and beg. That should do nicely. Would you be willing to part with it? Of course, I just hope your dog likes garlic. I'm sure that wouldn't be a problem. Good. Now I won't charge a penny, but you'll have to solve this puzzle I've got here. I've been mulling it over for days and I'm starting to lose sleep. Oh, it's one of these. Garlic has a wonderful seasoning when used in moderation, but the smell can be pretty potent. Someone put garlic cloves in this intricate container and they're really stinking up the room. Use 2 corks to help our friend deal with the smell. Okay, so you just gotta press it. So you just that? Fuck it, we ball.
Let's see if this works.
Nope.
Well, I'm stumped.
This is gonna be one of the ones where I just try every possible answer because my brain's not currently braining right now.
Here goes. Oops, that wasn't right. Let's see if this works.
Those are the only 3 possible ways.
Looks like I
right?
botched that one.
Go on the left, on the right, to either side. So I don't have to use all of them.
Just leave it to me.
Okay, I'm just
Oops,
gonna...
that wasn't right.
That's the answer. That's so stupid. That's a stupid answer.
Let's see if this works.
What? Oh.
Oops, that wasn't
Yeah, 'cause
right.
I forgot to move them. Forgot to remove them. That's extra stupid.
Here goes. That was almost too easy.
Shut up, Luke. You've got to be a real garlic lover to like me to solve that one. Hey, it worked for this beef shank, so it's all yours. Oh, joy root. Doesn't look decide to take the beef shank to the dog in the alley. I don't feel like making a bunch of different concoctions, so I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna look up stuff. Okay, come on. What's up here, actually? I want to see what's up here. Oh, it's you. Do you got a puzzle for me? No. It's you. Let us begin. Having trouble, my dear? A bit. I'm trying to remember all the things Mom said. Could help cure for cold, but I've forgotten. Let's see, I need a clover and some kind of leaf. There's one more. Look, it sounds like your mother was talking about ingredients for a blended tea. I think with that you've told us, we might be able to make a cup of tea for you to try. If you'd like. Really, that'd be great. Good. Let's see. We'll need the two things you mentioned, plus something that works on colds. It's a leaf. Ah. Okay. I think it's this. Ah, fuck. Oasis leaf. Okay. Inspector Chelmy believes he dropped the remains of the photo around the northeast area of town. I was hoping we'd be able to retrieve the photo scraps without incident, but a large and rather ill-tempered dog is barring the only path to that part of town. According to Luke, the dog wants something to eat, so we'll have to visit the town grocer and find something for this grumpy fellow. To guard against the vampire supposedly threatening the town, the local grocer has draped his shop in an alarming amount of garlic. The smell in the shop is the olfactory equivalent of being slapped in the face. Whether or not the garlic actually does keep the vampire at bay is debatable. However, it certainly seems to be working on customers. The grocer was kind enough to part with a large leftover shank, and I believe it should suit our purpose nicely. Now, it's back to the northeast part of town. Hopefully our little offering will be enough to improve the dog's mood. Tea set. Root. Enjoy clover. Hold on. Oasis leaf. I don't have that. Okay. Okay, I need another thing. I need the other two things. Oh, I can make one though. Yeah, the rest for the other two, I need the other two. Ah, just taking that aroma. It's incredibly relaxing. Makes you sort of forget all your troubles for a minute, eh, Professor? I must confess, this is rather nice. It's like the tea drove all the weariness from me. Wow, all that just for a couple of sips? The good cup of herb tea can never... The good cup of herb tea never fails to amaze me. Okay. And this episode is gonna be long. The fuck are you? You're gonna wear your souls out if you keep running around like that, fellas. Rest your feet for a minute while you solve this puzzle of mine. Stack of dice. You stack 3 dice in a column. At the point where 2 dice touch, the faces are touching and add up to 5. If one visible face of the bottom die is showing a 1, what number must be on the top of the top die? Each die is identical, all sets of opposing faces on each die out of 7, just like any other die. Fucking no, man. I hate math puzzles. I hate them so much. They're the bane of my existence.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
You're no slouch at this. So what's the story? What do you think is you're going to find here in full sense? I don't mean to sound ominous, but there are truths best left buried. You get me? Here's our challenge, Luke. Fill the steak. Or, yeah, the shank. I'm already on it. Here goes. Aww. I think a little offering did the trick. I don't think this dog is going to be doing any snarling anytime soon. We can finally explore the rest of the town now. First, Luke decided to bring the search for photo scraps in the alley. Begin, not bring. Say, Professor, could that be a piece of the photograph? I'd say so. Sharp eyes, Luke. I'll place it in my trunk for safekeeping. I don't like to brag, but I make the best pancakes you've ever tasted, guaranteed. The thing is, while the flavor is out of this world, I have trouble getting the size to be consistent. Sifting can be a pain, because you need to stack them just so. Here, I'll show you. Pancake stacking? Yay, it's one of these.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Ah, man. Oh, your hands moved so fast there. It looked like you were jiggling those pancakes. Next time I reset my pan, you're welcome to eat to as many as you can eat. There are all the hamster toys. Luke, do you see that piece of the photograph over there? I do! Great, Professor! I hope it hasn't got all soggy from lying on the ground out here. Don't worry, Luke. It looks more or less intact. Oh, this alley's flooded! Oh no, 2 different ways I can go. Look at that, there's another shard of the photograph sitting in that pile of rubbish. You stay here, Professor, I'll go get it. Watch your footing, Luke. That pile of rubbish looks quite precarious. Here it is! What I can't work out is why the inspector was rooting around in the rubbish in the first place. Did you really think that the criminal would be hiding out here? Hard to say. You could have just been sifting through it for clues or the like. One more.
And now to test my theory.
But, sir,
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
Layton, shush. There's definitely a difference there.
Let's see if this
I
works.
beg your pardon.
Oops, that wasn't right.
Want to put it up here?
This should do the trick.
Am I stupid?
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
Am I, like, stupid? Probably just... I hate how it cuts off. It confuses me when it cuts off like that. That's what I was saying.
Consider this puzzle solved. Ha! Wonderful.
Yes, I found a difference.
Let's see if this works. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
And now to test my theory. Ha! Wonderful.
Where's the kind of search? I hidden puzzle is that one, okay. Byproduct of consumerism is a tragic sight. Okay, I'm not gonna find the last hidden coin. Oh goody, hidden puzzle! No. You bastard. You evil, evil son of a bitch. Sliding block puzzles. 11 and I hate them. I don't even know how I got that out. Okay. Again, another one I don't know what I'm doing on. Not one that I really have to be doing. Fuck, how did I get it? Okay.
This should do the trick. And there we have it.
Doesn't hurt my head. Hurt mine too, Luke. It hurt mine too. Oh, it's you two. Hey, I know you. You're Mr. Anderson's daughter. Yes, my name is Katya. What brings you to Forsense? I'm sorry, but I can't really talk about it. Excuse me, I have to get back to my search. Goodbye. Katya, wait a minute. What are you looking for? Wow, she moves fast. So, Katya was headed to Forsen's all along, just as we were. Look, I believe we've uncovered the identity of the third party asking around about the Elysian box. So Katya's looking for the Elysian box as well? It would seem to be the only possibility, yes. Professor, I see a piece of the photograph over there. Nicely done, Luke. I'll just tuck this away in my trunk so we don't lose it. No, it's another one of these. It's another one of these. While out searching for scraps of the photo, Luke and I encountered Mr. Anderson's daughter, Katya. She too seems to be searching for the box, but was unwilling to part with any information on the subject. Now I wonder why would a girl like her from a good family and with many friends come out to a place like this by herself? Please, why? Why are you making me do this video game?
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
It takes so long. That's my main issue with it. It's so long. Yeah, it could just be fucking blind, but I don't see any more differences. Yeah, I might just do this one later. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one later. On another day. Yeah. Well, at least these smoking chimneys are reassuring. Hey, there's another scrap of the photo! Inspector Chimney certainly got around. Falsons, the gilded town. Oh, aye. That's what they used to call this place when I were a little one. I used to work down the mine that gave the town its nickname, see? Well, that's it. They closed it down a few years ago, isn't it? Even now, sometimes catch crooks sneaking down to the mine to see if anything's going down there. They always come back with nothing, though. Count on that, boyo. We've certainly heard rumors of the great fortune Duke Curzon left behind. You treasure hunt to do, boyo. In that case, take it from me. The real money's not in that mine. It's in the Duke's castle, isn't it? I might have a bit of trouble getting in, mind, considering there's a vampire living up there. Alright, fair enough moitering. I've got to get back to working out what this scrap of paper by is. I know, it's a scrap of a photo, and I've been looking all over for it. Yeah, so this thing's yours, is it? Well, I haven't got any use for it, so you'd better take it, isn't it? Shit. This isn't anymore. I'm just gonna go for now. Let's see, we've picked up 7 scraps so far, but I suppose we've still got more work ahead of us. Yes, the job's far from over. It would seem we're about halfway there, give or take a piece. But we've walked the length of this alley, and I think it's safe to say we won't find anything else here. I say we focus the remainder of our search on other places the inspector might have visited. Which I was trying to do earlier. Fucking... I just found this piece of rubbish on the ground. Littering is the most boorish habit one can have. Look, Professor, it's part of the photo. Yes, that appears to be the case. It seems the pieces really are scattered all over town. What a huge pain. It may take some legwork, but each piece brings us closer to the answer. We must retrieve them all. Sorry to break up the tea party, but I'm the one who picked it up, you know? If you want it so badly, you'll have to solve this puzzle for me, okay? What? This is bad as we go. What the fuck? I'm really tired. It is really early. I just want to get this over with. It's a really cool scene. Cool stuff happens at the end of this chapter. Just want to get to it, you know?
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
You're sharper than I thought you'd be. Yeah, I don't want this silly thing anyway. I'm looking at the locations of the rest of the scraps. I don't know if there's gonna be anything here. Yep, the museum doors are shut tight. There's no going in there. Howdy, name's Gregorio, and I'd rather run around in the country than go one day without chess. You want to get on my good side and hear what I have to say? Fine, but first a little chess. Well, this should be interesting. Okay, lead night and ship around. And one's a great perpendicular. Entire point. I am so smart.
Consider this puzzle solved. Ha! Wonderful.
Very nice, sonny boy. It's not where that came from. But let's take a breather for now and hear my spiel. Back in the day, this town was full of aristocratic families, but one day they all upped sticks. Dozen families, pretty much the only upper crusty family left in town. Okay. So apparently I missed one. Not one, I missed a puzzle that I need, because it has something. It has the goddamn... Everything takes so long, it takes so long, it takes so long. In here. No, not in here. What? There's a picture of a top hat in there. Ah, they got me in the wrong building. Okay. Professor, there's a piece of the photograph. Excellent. I'll put it with the rest. Oh, I think this is part of the torn photograph. Well done, Luke. I'll hold on to it. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Green coin. Oh, it looks like the inspector has found a new victim to grill. So, the only way into Folson's is through a narrow mountain pass on the Monterey Express. In other words, no one gets in or out of town without getting on that train, correct? Oh, I see someone's been up late doing their homework. I think you've got your facts straight, love. Age takes its toll on the memory. You know, you could never tell by looking, but I'm no spring chicken. That's quite enough, ma'am. If you're sure about letting her out into the town, then we're finished here. Barton, let's go. Yes, sir. Blow me down. He's dashed off. Some boys can't sit still for 5 minutes. Hope he didn't embarrass the poor lamb. I only wanted him to come in and see a show. Indeed we have. Hold on to that for now. Hey guys, what you got doing there? Hello, young man. We're looking for pieces of a torn photograph. Have you seen any pieces around? Yeah, the one below this thing by me. Is this what you two are looking for? The flaw of the playground is finders keepers. You can have it if you solve this puzzle. Oh, what's this? Okay, remove any balls and satisfy the following conditions. To move, jump your slick ball over the G and the square occupied. Once the ball jumped over.
Consider this puzzle solved. Ha! Wonderful.
Oh, I get it now. Thanks for your help. Here's the photoscrap just like I promised. There used to be lots more people in Fallsons way back when. But then everyone just up and left. Hey, whatever you do, don't play in the forest on the edge of town. Oh, and why is that? It's what I heard from the people who went treasure hunting in that dusty castle outside town. They also said that a vampire with big fangs lives up there. Yikes! Are you talking about the vampire that say lives up in Helen Castle? Oh gosh, if you knew what I was talking about, why'd you make me explain it? You know, even though the whole fang thing sounds creepy, that old vampire is nothing to be scared of. It's like yourself a process and garlic, you'll be right as rain. Actually, I bet you a slice of garlic bread would be enough to do the trick. Garlic bread? Listen, I'm gonna ask you to. You know this is? The wind blew it over here earlier. Oh, that's one of the photograph scraps we're looking for. Well then, you should have it. I was gonna throw it away. We left. I don't have the drink for this thing. Okay. Such a spicy taste. Let's go. The herbs in this tea are outstanding. Whether it be herbs or antiques, each item is a great quality and never failed to inspire the human heart. One prime example of this is a rare ancient text I have found in my personal collection. The puzzle hidden within its pages have fueled the imaginations of men for generations. Still not convinced? Here, have a look. You know what they say, seeing is believing, eh? Why are you giving me a puzzle? Goddamn. The ancient map depicts the possible spots of a vast fortune along with these directions. Describe numbers 1, 2, 6 in the map's blank spaces so that each set of numbers in a straight line has the same sum. The sum must be the largest one possible given the condition described above. Then grab your shovel and erase the spot marked 1.
Consider this puzzle solved. And there we have it.
Well done. You have a wisdom that gives me newfound hope for society. Your time is steeped in greatest falseness. Meeting someone like you is a true breath of air, sir. Breath of air. There are too many people in this town who prize gold and silver above items of real worth. In my opinion, the real treasure falls into those items that have witnessed its long history. There's nothing in here. God damn it. I missed one. What's happening? Isn't that guy up there? Okay. First of all, I'll talk to the guy because I have to go back up anyways. Luke, is that another one of the missing fragments of our photograph I see? Okay, never mind. I didn't, but I still do it. I didn't. Taking on the side, Tanya. Have you heard of here's the museum? It's got all sorts of antiques from Folsom's most important family. I'd recommend you visit it, but to be creative, Grinko is almost never there. If you find that place open, consider yourself lucky. Yes, we noticed. We were hoping to visit, but the museum was closed when we passed by. Word is the museum's owner ordered Grinko to lock it up and run around town looking for something. The owner, you say? Do you happen to know who this person is? Of course, everyone does. It's the same fellow who owns the Mullen Express, if you can believe it. Maybe building museums is some way to harbor for the rich, but it seems like a waste to me. It would seem Mr. Beluga owns not only the Mullen Express, but the Hazen Museum as well. How odd! What use would Mr. Beluga have for a little museum like that? Who can say? For now, what's clear is that Mr. Beluga may have ties to the Hazen he's kept quiet about. Done chin wagging, you two? Look here at this little I picked up off the ground. Oh, that's the scrap of the photo! You were looking for this thing? By all means, take it. Yeah, it's yours. suspect him to seem like a grump, but I've never seen a man so whatever he is for his wife. Oh fuck, I missed another one. This is a very annoying part of the video game, man. Professor, the train stopped in the station, but it's also in sight. Listen to him, too. I suppose so. Let's keep looking. Fuck. No, no. The letter of the curator of the Housing Museum has been out and about looking for something by order of the museum's owner. That explains why the place has been closed all this time. Interesting enough, I've heard that the museum's owner is none other than Mr. Beluga. The plot thickens. God. Phone's at 75%. The fuck? My phone. Oh, I got my phone, my charger. And also get my computer charger. My computer charger is the same charger for my phone. Hey folks, what are you two doing out here? Looking for something, maybe? Indeed we are. We're looking for scraps of a torn photograph. Have you seen anything of the sort? So rubbish then, yeah? Anyway, I'm pretty sure I saw one over by the gate. About to the forest. But anyway, I just have to tell you how amazed I am at the number of out-of-towners I've met today. We just met a girl who wanted directions to hers in Castle, and now I bump into you two. A girl, you say? She looked like a classy lass, probably in her late teens. She's not with you two, then? You must be talking about Katia, Professor. She would certainly fit the description. Do you think she's after Duke Cousin's fortune? I didn't get that impression from our brief meeting, but something is odd, that's for certain. But enough talk. We've got a lead on the location of the final photo scrap. We must make our way to the forest gate before the wind blows our clue away. Yay. I get it, I know video game. This game, sometimes, I really dislike this chapter. Meanwhile, elsewhere... So, you say he comes to town fairly often? Well, yes, I mean, think about it. Takes a momentary express for free whenever he wants. Suppose that's one of the perks of owning your own railway, eh? Oh, and whenever I see him around, he's always with some hippie in a conductor's outfit. 9 times out of 10 I've seen him, he's having a go at the conductor about one thing or another. Seems to be searching for something, though I don't know what. But whatever it is, it must be pretty special if a rich guy like him can't buy it. I still don't see the fuss over this Elysian box. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a box. Inspector, pardon me, sir, but I've just received word from headquarters. His alibi checks out. Is that so? Well, that's that, isn't it? Ha! Bottom, we've got a man. Gather all the suspects at the hotel and we'll put this case to bed. But, sir, if we know who the murderer is, shouldn't we make the arrest and be done with it? What? Button, sometimes I think you might be the thickest bobby I've ever met. There's no greater thrill in the life of a detective than accusing a guilty party in front of a crowd. This is the moment this whole case has been built towards. Now gather everyone up on the double. Yes, sir. Fucking, oh, god damn. Talk about a spooky place. Do you think the path beyond the gate leads to the castle, Professor? From what I can tell, yes. Gosh, anyone who would live out in the middle of the spooky forest like that must be a little batty. No wonder people think whoever's out there is a vampire. Sure, little Gurge, my boy. What's this here? Something stuck on this fence. It's the last piece of the photograph. Now that we've recovered them all, let's see if we can't piece the photograph back together. Oh, it's just one of these. Oh, yeah. I mean... No.
Here goes. That was almost too easy.
Did it? But what on earth is this a picture of? There, that's all of it. Gosh, Professor, Look, where do I venture a guess? I'd say that what we see before us is the Elysian box itself. Oh, look, the design on the top of the box looks the same as the one in front of the fountain. Yes, I noticed a resemblance myself. What an unusual emblem. The imagery seems to resemble some sort of monster, doesn't it? Well, that seems appropriate, doesn't it? I mean, the box did kill poor Dr. Schrader after all. Well, perhaps it did. And perhaps it didn't. We won't know until we have the actual item in our hands. For now, our best course of action might be to show this photo to the townsfolk and see what they have to say. Sounds good to me. Who knows, maybe this photo will help jog someone's memory. Ash! Fuck. What are we going to do now? The wind blew away one of the photo pieces. This is quite an unfortunate turn of events. With that piece missing, the emblem looks completely different. Less evil and more like a frog. Well, if we lose any more pieces, it won't look like anything at all. Let's paste the remaining pieces down so we don't lose any more to the wind. The torn photograph. When reconstructed, the photograph depicts the Elysian box. On the lid of the box is an ominous-looking goat, which seems appropriate given the box's sinister reputation. The goat emblem. A large, ominous symbol in the shape of a goat's head decorates the top of the Elysian box. This same symbol can be spotted in the town of Fallsense. What connection exists between the box and the town? The person will decide to continue the investigation in town. No. Professor Layton, sir? Barton, my good man. Whatever is the matter? The inspector has found this person responsible for Dr. Schrader's murder. I have strict orders to round everyone up at the hotel as quickly as possible, sir. Understood. We shall head there without delay. Come, Luke, let's hurry. Wow. Changing... Could have just had Barton show up back there, you know? Oh, and that's the end. Okay, I thought that those two scenes were going to be here at the end of the chapter, but it's not. It's next chapter. God damn it. Okay, anyways, we'll see who killed Dr. Schrader next time. Bye-bye!